Hello students, today we are going to study about paragraph writing. So, paragraph writing is a piece of art in which you organize all your data or all your details, all the information is in just one paragraph. In that one paragraph, you talk about some issue, you talk about anything which is going on in the society, or it can be about anything which tells you about your surroundings. So in paragraph writing, you have to be very precise and very brief about the topic, and you have to provide all the information, all the problems and all the suggestions in a very brief paragraph. So first of all, we will do the structure, the basic structure of paragraph. What is the basic structure of paragraph? Let me tell you. First of all, we have to see the beginning, middle and end. Every paragraph has a good beginning, then it has a good middle, and then it has a good end. What else should be there in a paragraph? It should have catchy opening line. The first line of the paragraph should be very catchy. In the paragraph, there should be some interest. Like first line of the paragraph, if it is very catchy, the reader will read it. The reader will try to read it more, and you have to create more and more interest in your paragraph. So you can create more and more interest by giving it a catchy first line. So the first line, opening line should be catchy. And then unity. What is unity? In the paragraph there should be unity. Unity means it shouldn't be like sometimes you are talking about the disadvantages, sometimes you are talking about the advantages, sometimes you talk about the merits of something and then demerits of something. So there is all hustle bustle in the paragraph. You have to be the topic should be very united. It should be connected. You cannot talk about the 10 topics at a time. You have to talk about the topic about which you are writing. So there should be unity in your paragraph. And then coherence. What is coherence? It should be well connected. In the first three lines, if you are talking about the introduction of something, then you should come with the features in next three lines. Then in next three lines you should come with advantages. Then in next 3-4 lines you should come with disadvantages. So it should be well connected, well settled. And then there is emphasis. Emphasis, what is emphasis? Emphasis means to emphasize, to pressurize on some lines which are suggestions, the remedies which needs to take place in the society, or the topic which you are talking about. If you are advising something, if you are suggesting something, you have to emphasize about that topic. So this is how you create a basic structure of a paragraph. I will tell you a little more about paragraphs. There are some practical hints which I would like to read out to you. Think about the subject. You have to think about the subject. You have to manage your ideas in your mind, only then you can start writing the paragraph. And then arrange these points in a systematic manner, and then you have to arrange the points in a very systematic manner. It shouldn't be like 10 topics from 10 different places. You have to arrange them accordingly. If you think it proper, begin your paragraph with the topic sentence suggesting the central theme. If you are beginning the paragraph, the first opening line of the paragraph, it should suggest some good measure. Develop your subject in well connected sentences. All of your sentences should be well connected, well bound. Give variety to your sentences. You should not repeat your sentences again and again. You should not repeat the words again and again. Give it some variety. Try to speak the same thing in different language, right? So give it more vocabulary. Form a good structure, form a good paragraph which gives a good information about something. So your sentences, they should be not too long, because sometimes I have seen that students, what do? They connect the sentences with and then it becomes a long sentence. So you don't have to form a long sentence. You have to form short sentences and many sentences you can form. And only if you need some connectors to connect your sentences, then you can also form a long sentence, but it shouldn't be long which goes from line to line to line to line. So you have to be very careful while writing the paragraph. The last sentence of your paragraph should give an impression that you have clearly said all what you wanted to say. So the last line is also important. So you have to be very clear that you have given all the points, you have covered all the points, whatever you wanted to say, you have conveyed your idea through that paragraph. And last is, if a word limit is given for your paragraph, do not exceed it. So you have to be very particular about the word limit. Now I will give you an idea of how to count a word limit. Suppose these are the lines of your notebook and you write some paragraph, like you are writing a sentence in this. You are saying, if you are writing this, okay, so what do you have to do? You have to count the words written in one line. Then how will you count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 words in one line, then you will have to count the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose you have written 5 lines. Then how will you count? 4 5s are 20. So there will be 20 words in your paragraph. So this is how you count the word limit. So you have to be very particular about not exceeding the word limit, and you have to write the paragraphs. So I will tell you which paragraphs are there in your syllabus. I will select some topic, maybe 4 or 5, and then tell you which paragraph is there in your syllabus, and then you have to write those paragraphs in your notebook, and then you have to learn them. So this is how we write paragraph writing. So thank you so much. Bye bye.